Hi, boys and girls. Yeah, big surprise for me too. I wasn't expecting to come back again before the end of the school year, but something really important happened. Miss J, she left me a drink. That's so thoughtful of her. She's like that. Yum. Anyways, like I was saying, I didn't plan on coming back again, but she said that there was a second grader who actually finished their comic book. And being the humble person that she is, she said that the kids would rather have me read the comic book than her. So she's like in her trailer right now, in the garage on a road trip, and she's happy doing that. And I am happy showing you this. You won't be surprised at all who actually finished a comic book. It is the one and only InvisiBoy by Noah. Noah, way to go, Noah! You finished a comic book. And the name of this comic book is InvisiBoy Zaps COVID. There's InvisiBoy right there, and he's using his light forces to zap him while he's in the Minnehaha Creek. And it's in 2020, Kids for Heroes. Well, looks like Miss J left a couple of pairs of glasses for me. That was very nice of her again. No. Oh yeah. There's a pair of red ones. I think these are my favorite. Okay, back to the comic book. Okay, look at this. Isn't this awesome? This is so awesome. All right, here we go. I'm pretty familiar with the story because, well, I lived it. I was a part of it. So it starts out, we were at school and it was just a normal day in this school life until Aunt Anna stepped on an ant hill while playing soccer with his brothers in the Minnehaha soccer field. Suddenly, something strange happened to him. You can tell by that strange thing under his nose. What is that? Anyways, it says, everything is bugging me. Suddenly, he turns into this red creature and he starts bugging everybody. I don't know, but I'm looking at that kid right there and he would bug me too. Not that I'm supporting the COVID in any way, but he says, I'm so mad. What is happening to me? And this started in December of 2019. And then in the city of Minneapolis, the COVID is going around and going to everybody. And this kid is simply saying, stop bugging me. He goes, I am COVID carrier of the very irritating disease. Meanwhile, in Miss J's cottage, Miss J and Addie are having a FaceTime meeting because she meets with her kids every 15 minutes on Thursdays and Fridays. Bring, bring. Hi, Miss J, it's Addie. Then Miss J looks out her window and she hears people screaming, help, 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 stop bugging me. Quickly, J Bond dashes into her restroom and changes into VagaBond. She uses her very special telephone, bring, bring, to call all the Kids for Heroes quarantine. And the first to show up, of course, was Mermaid Maker, and she makes a plan. The plan includes the one and only Aqualava and Fast and Furious, and they create a firewall of lava around COVID. Quickly, the Wonder Joe shows up, and she starts spinning around and making COVID very dizzy. Whoa, I'm dizzy, Wonder Joes. Then InvisiBoy puts his powers on the COVID who was thrown in Minnehaha Creek. You can hear sirens coming, and they say, "You are under arrest, COVID." Down in the bottom, the COVID is not very happy because he's in a jail cell now, and his lesson learned is what goes around comes around. So COVID, you're going to go around causing problems for everybody. You're going to have some consequences. Now the back page tells us a little bit about InvisiBoy. Before he was a superhero, he would play iPad and go on walks and play outside. Here he is just playing outside. After he got his superpowers, he was a little boy, and his father was a scientist. His dad made a potion to give him his powers. His real name is Boy, and he is 20 years old. He must be an old boy. His hobbies are still iPads, baseball, and cooking. His height is 5'2". He's a short 20-year-old, but that's okay. We can be short and only 20 pounds. I'm sure 80 pounds. 20 pounds doesn't sound right. He was 80 pounds when he's 20, and I'm sure I was too. I'm sure I was 80 pounds. His eyes are brown, and his hair is yellow. His superpowers are invisible and light shocks. That's how he took COVID down. His allies are Pupper, and his foes are Dr. Muffin. Way to go, Noah. Nice job making a comic book. Now, I have a secret to tell you. Miss J said she wasn't going to teach any science this week, and I'm like, what? No science? Gotta have science every week, so shh, I'm going to sneak a little science in. She won't know. She's out in the garage in her trailer. So remember how the COVID was captured and put in a cell? Well, here's what a cell looks like right here. See? We have a plant cell and we have an animal cell. Now look at the size. The plant cells are huge compared to the animal cells. Let's talk about the plant cell to start. All right. So the plant cell has a cell wall. It has a cell membrane. It has a Golgi body, a nucleus. Remember when you learned about atoms in the very center is called the nucleus? An endoplasmic reticulum, chloroplast, nucleolus, a ribosome, a mitochondrion, cytoplasma, and a vacuole. Wow! And that's just a little cell of the plant. Here's the animal. It's smaller. It has a cell membrane like the plant does. What? No cell wall? I'd rather be a plant, I think. A better force field around it. Where's the cell wall? Okay, cytoplasm, a Golgi body, lysosome, a vacuole, a centriole, a ribosome, endoplasmic reticulum, the nucleus, the nucleolus, and the mitochondria. So it looks like plants and animals are pretty similar. I'd still rather be a plant because of that cell wall. It protects you a little bit. Okay, like I said, shh, don't tell Miss J that I tried to teach you some science because I don't want to upset her on her final 10 days of teaching. No, who needs that? Okay, so until we meet again, and we will meet again. See you, kids. Have fun, whatever you decide to do.